for our Thursday afternoon matchup. We'll see the New York Mets as they play the St. Louis Cardinals at Busch Stadium. 2K Sports and Major League Baseball.
St. Louis Cardinals, can they win another one? Barry Collins has set the lineup, and here it is. And here's Jose Reyes. Well, the Cardinals with the win last night. This three-game series going their way right now. A win here, and they'll have a three-game sweep again. Swung on, that is hit. And the leadoff man's on board. You love the offense when it gets going that way. Now we'll take a quick look at the Cardinals and how they're lined up on the field. Highlights, John, from these fielders.
Well, a guy that has incredible range is Rafael Furcal, and still, at his advanced age, has one of the stronger throwing arms in all of baseball. He can turn a lot of base hits into outs, keep double plays in order with his ability to cover a lot of ground, and he's a pitcher's best friend out there at shortstop by the way he covers all that turf.
Well, here's Reyes running. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tejada hits the ground ball. Shoemaker's got to play. And that'll retire Tejada. And fans, look out for next Tuesday. We'll see Evan Longoria and the Tampa Bay Rays. They play host to the New York Yankees. That'll be a 7 p.m. start. Base is empty with 2 outs. It's fouled away. And the 0-1 by Westbrook. Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1. Here's the pitch. Sinker just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, and that'll saw his batting too if he swings at that one.
There's a swing and a liner, and he can't make the play. This could be trouble, and they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall. So there are 2 men down here, but they do get a man in scoring position.
Well, this pitcher was cruising along in this inning. Not a lot of difficulty so far. Loses concentration for just 1 second, and now a runner in scoring position. He's got to work.
Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Let's see if he shows a little more discipline at the plate tonight. Struck out twice in that game yesterday. Just expanded the strike zone. He's got to get more focused.
And this is inside, and that hit him hard.
Well, they set up inside, but he threw it a little too far inside. Take your base.
Not help a guy looking to knock in a run.
And with that hit by pitch we saw there, Gary, now 2 runners on base. And it's got to be in his mind a little bit right now that he's got to be careful, but he can't be afraid to pitch inside.
Swung on, he hit it. It goes to Jay, and it falls in there. That's going to be a single. And he scores.
Well, you always feel really good when you can drive in a run for your team, but especially in the first inning, it sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Pair of base runners out there for Jason Bay. Now, Steve, they needed to take the lead, and they've come through just as we thought they might. See how this plays out.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting right there to take an early lead in this game.
Lined hard down the left field line. That one's grabbed. Side retired. Well, some early production here. 1 run across in the first. The Mets on top. 1-0. R.A. Dickey's going to be pitching. He's starting the game for New York. And what about the St. Louis lineup, Steve? What are we going to see him use?
Well, R.A. Dickey's a guy who came to the big leagues with a very good arm. But he's reinvented himself as a knuckleball pitcher, and he has figured it out. What's interesting, though...
And he tries to get one down. Dickey. Throw is not in time, and that will be an infield single. Here's the lineup for the Cardinals. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Albert Pujols, Gary, he's a guy that he'll take a walk if you're going to walk him, but if you make a mistake, he gives him 1 pitch to hit, he's going to hit it out of the ballpark. Great contact hitter also, drives in a lot of runs with ground ball outs.
There's a throw over. Keeping an eye on him at first. Ball. Pitch out. Nothing was on, though. For Kyle, there he goes. And he is out trying to take second. Dickey kicks and delivers. Here's the 2-1. Knuckler doesn't miss by much, and it's now 3-1.
Well, once the ball leaves the pitcher's hand in the knuckleball, it's hard to tell where it's going to end up. And this one here got just a little bit too close for comfort.
Payoff pitch coming. That misses ball 4. The potential tying run on base.
Well, you know, the pitcher's really tired right now, and you have to think that his confidence is a little bit shaken. That long at bat right there, he had a chance to put the hitter away, and now he has to go from the stretch to try to keep this inning from getting out of hand.
And Pujols in the box, right there in the top 5 in home runs. He watches Dickey's pitch go by. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. 2 retired here. Get a chance to check out the Mets. This is how they position themselves defensively. And John, how about individual factors out there?
Well, the excitement that Jose Reyes brings to a ballpark, everyone thinks it's just offensively, but defensively, he can be a lightning rod too. Can cover so much ground as far as pop-ups go behind him, but he's also great with a strong throwing arm at turning the double play.
And he leaves that one alone. Lance Berkman with patience to even it up. Batting .333 this season against the Mets. 1-2 pitch coming. Trying to get him to chase the fastball away. 2-2. And Berkman is struck out. Big swing and a miss for Berkman. So R.A. Dickey out of the inning. Works his way out of the first inning without allowing anyone to score.